This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Back in Memphis, the Grizzlies tip off the beginning of a homestand. And, of course, Steven Adams. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Halliburton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And finished by Morant.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
To the middle. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Memphis moving it around. Picked by Clark. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
To the paint. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Owen. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
And Siakam throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Halliburton drives in. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. A miss that time would have put him up. Siakam inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 9 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
In the corner, it's Bain. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Indiana leading. They kick out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. And here are the Grizzlies now. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Cabinelli. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Cabinelli's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Now, here is Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you've watched the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Pass to Cabinelli. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Nembhard. Siakam with it. He's got 11. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Here's Cabinelli. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Snatched away. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williams. Overhealed. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Evan, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Releases. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Hibbert with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hibbert with the screen. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. And then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Down low. Here's Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Siakam.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
In the corner, it's Payne. The three. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trailed by 9. Pass to Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for John Collins.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 19 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Hield. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 before now.
Morant outside. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it. And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
4 on the shot clock. Inside. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Clark. It's stolen by Hield. Floats it up there for Siakam. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And it's Halliburton missing. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the third quarter. McConnell with it. Williams picks him up. Basket counts.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Kabengele. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Back to Hibbert. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. That one wide left. Williams scanning the floor. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. It's taken away by Smith. Passed to Duarte. Hibbert inside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Memphis leading by 11. Jones with it. Picked up by Hibbert. And another miss by Memphis. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Cabangeli. To the paint. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Grizzlies have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 10. Now McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
For 3, Williams. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so here is Indiana. 8-point game. Hibbert with the screen. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Harris outside. To the inside. Williams. Pass to Cabangeli. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pacers trailed by 6. Halliburton outside. Hibbert with the screen. Over Jones. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Morant. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Roy Hibbert.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. That's 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson with the screen. Brooks from outside. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Collins. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Hibbert. And here's Halliburton.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
That's good from Halliburton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson. Pass to Clark. Outside, Bain. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Hibbert pulls it in. Pacers trailed by 8. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Hibbert in the high post. Left side, Halliburton. Back to Hibbert. Over Jackson. And a nice play by Hibbert as he scores. Hibbert's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
This has reached desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Morant. And Jackson gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Nembhard. No good from outside. Now here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Brooks outside.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside for Halliburton. Grizzlies with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morant with it. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some
Here with Grant Hill and Richard. Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Bridges right side. Here's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Halliburton with the ball. Durant covering. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Outside Durant. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Collins with the rebound. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Healed on the wing. The Pacers again can't hit. Now here's Durant. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Fade away. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Harden with the defensive effort.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Pacers call time here. A little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Harden. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets with a lead. Durant for three. Rebounded by Hield. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trying to get back on track. Deflected. Outside Durant. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. .149 left now in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Collins a screen to the paint. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets. Indiana trailing here. He rifled that one in from distance.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Harden. Claxton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to O'Neal. From behind the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton right side. The three, Collins. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. That one misses for Westbrook. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Left block shot on the way. Westbrook left side. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hield.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
So the Nets making a switch here. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Brooklyn trailing to the wing on the left. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Westbrook outside. Drives to the hoop.
It's not luck that Westbrook has so many free throw attempts every year. I mean, I admire how fearless and aggressive he is.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Clock at 4. The rebound by Nesmith. On offense, here are the Pacers. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a tremendous finisher, and the defense failed to challenge.
Yeah, you hesitate a little bit, you're going to pay. Durant for 3. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Stay here. Brooklyn ball.
Takes the 3. On target from range. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Hibbert. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Down low. Here's Bridges. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Bridges has got 5 points.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Hibbert can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Durant, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Team seconds. Substitutions for your Nets. Derek Jones.
McConnell outside. Pass to Hibbert. And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
To the inside. Jones. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McConnell's shot is off.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
On the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on!
And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Free throw good. Halliburton. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Harden, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Halliburton. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Collins. Jones with some nice D. Up top, Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. Free throw good. Halliburton. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
First one falls for him. And the Nets making a change here. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Puts the move on. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 13 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Halliburton goes. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Halliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The Pacers again can't hit.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Outside Durant. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Free throw is good from Collins.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Claxton's got his third bucket of the night.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside for McConnell. And here's Collins. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Collins has got 16 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Durant for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
McConnell, good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Durant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Durant's got 22 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Hibbert. Lays it up and banks it in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Left side Durant. Fires for three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Pass to Hibbert. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. He's off on the layup. Here's Bridges. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And the Nets making a change here. Good on both. McConnell left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's Harden. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn, helping them space them.
46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now Harden. Here's Adams. Pass to Jones. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And right on target. That one's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jones in the post. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Durant. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Claxton. The 3. O'Neal on the wing. It's stolen by Halliburton.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shoots off the step back. Back to Claxton. Westbrook outside. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Collins.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Hits a 3-pointer.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Over Collins. Durant, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Halliburton. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nets with the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
So he gets them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Collins. Halliburton right side. Got it. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Westbrook outside. Here's Durant. Screen by Claxton. They get it back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And here are the Pacers now. Just 3 to shoot. No good. A bit long that time. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The 3, Durant. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
To the inside. Count it!
this why the team relies on Siakam in the big moments. You can trust him with the shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Durant with it. Picked up by Collins. Bridges outside. Back to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
You wouldn't know the pressure is on by looking at Durant. He is one cool customer at the line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And stolen by Durant. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
The sports fans are all nestled beside. The 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And of course, Mikal Bridges. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the missed three from KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by KD. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Bridges misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Collins. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Here's Halliburton. Missed inside. Pass to Bridges. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to Siakam. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And they get it back. Outside for Halliburton. There's a screen by Collins. Second chance shot. And it's Halliburton missing. Brooklyn trailing. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Jones. Nets passing it around. Here's Claxton. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Heel. Pass to Siakam. They kick out to Heel. Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Harden gets the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And finished off by Siakam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Harden. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Outside for Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jones, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Brooklyn ahead. They're
17. Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Jones. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Nets leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? A I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Bridges misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Westbrook, no good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Pacers trailed by 7. Screen by Smith. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A minute 42 left in the first half. Pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Now Westbrook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That's his first foul. Adams with it. Screen by Adams. There's Thomas with the 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trailed by 5. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way. And the huge, big body of Hibbert helping him make his presence felt inside.
Back to KD. Over Smith. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. .27 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, KD. Pulls up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Thomas. Over Neesmith. Here's Westbrook. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hibbert. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Westbrook up top. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Both teams changing it up here. The Nets with the lead. Harden outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Siakam's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Here's KD. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 8.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Collins. Healed outside. Bridges with the steal. Left side Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Halliburton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Brooklyn leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Right side, Collins. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
2 minutes.
KD with it. 14 points for him. Claxton, no good. Stolen by Harden. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by KD. Shot from 16. That shot misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Claxton. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. KD's got 17 now.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Claxton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
He's off on the second. Works for 3. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Jones. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Jones from outside. Burks on the wing. They get it back. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything.
26.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn leading by 12. Now, here is Harden. The 3. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Some nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And here's Brooklyn. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Collins. It's deflected. They recover it. Back to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth. He's got the body now to punish you on the offensive boards.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the triple. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Collins to the inside. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Count that one. Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Claxton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Nets lead by 14. Now here's Hibbert. Guarded by KD. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And that one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates. Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Pacers trailed by 13. To the middle. Hibbert gets the bucket. And that's 12 points for Roy Hibbert.
You know, not something we get to see very often. Hibbert lighting up the scoreboard.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Harden. Pass to Claxton. There's the steal. And here's Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Pulls up on the wing. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And stolen by McConnell. For the finish. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
And KD throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
.105 left in the game. For three, Durant. Let's keep it alive. Bridges outside. Off target with his three.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Hibbert with it. He's picked up by KD. And it's Hibbert missing. Got a piece of it. Outside, KD. Driving to the basket.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Hibbert missing. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Here's Harden. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here The Trailblazers play. Before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. Welcome to our 2K sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join. Wow, hammering it in!
Now, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
There's the three. The rebound by Sharp. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Back to Halliburton. And nothing is falling for him right now. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Got to be aware of Buddy Hield on the defensive end, too. His quickness let him exploit that.
Sharp, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic with the steal. Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Portland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the paint. Halliburton for 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Count it. 14 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Collins gets double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they're on the break. Finished off the break. Simons has got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hield from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Here's Sharp. He's got 14. Off on the layup. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. To the left wing. Pass Pass to Halliburton. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Goes back up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers ahead by 26 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
There's the pick. Down low. Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Halliburton for three. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has did. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. It's tipped. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending. It's taken away by Smith. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Pass to Duarte. Here's Hibbert. Şengün covering. And he makes good on the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Şengün. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Hibbert. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Right side, Gordon. Over McConnell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip.
First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So he comes up empty at the line. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. .149 left to play in the first half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second.
Patrick Williams. 3.
And he nails the third. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Williams gets the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Williams comes with a double team. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana ball.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. Stolen. Fires the three. Duarte grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Nice D from Williams.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Azubuike, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Can't get it to fall.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice decision-making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Trailblazers finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's stolen by Green. They're running. Here's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Derrick Rose. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And here's Halliburton to the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Daniels. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Nembhard. From deep three-point range. Here's Collins. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. That won't go either for Collins.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Collins.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Man, it's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Pass to Holiday. Three-pointer, no good. Halliburton outside. Offline with a three. Here's Daniels. Lopez with it. Shoots over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's Daniels. Lopez, the screen to the left side wing. Fires the three. Collins with the rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Daniels. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
The Bucks making a switch here.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Halliburton on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Milwaukee in the lead. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Len. The shot no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Shoots over Lopez. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. The Pacers pull it in.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Lynn. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lynn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Bucks with the possession here. The 17-footer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The 9-footer's on the mark. Len's got 6 points.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Pacers on D. They trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Lynn. It's deflected. McConnell with it. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Rebounded by Daniels. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. McConnell with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Daniels. Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Pass to Smith. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Thor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. Crosses over. Oh!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Daniels. The shot by Ingram, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Alex. Thanks for that.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Hibbert. Oh, got a piece of it. Can't get it to drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Now here's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's McConnell. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Hibbert. Fades. Rebound, Milwaukee.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
.41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Duarte. Antetokounmpo, left side. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Smith. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Thor. Ingram on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
And here's Ingram outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Daniels. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Collins with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Holiday from long range. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Siakam left side. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Daniels. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Siakam with the slam.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Daniel, second personal foul. First team foul.
Puts up a 3.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops a first. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, VA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is his feel for the game, knowing when to shoot.
Pass to Lynn. The 3. Fires in the triple. Lynn's got 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Halliburton goes. Kicks it out to Collins. Now Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Daniels. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Drains the triple.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Outside Ingram. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Collins. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Lewis with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Milwaukee with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 13-point lead at the end. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Hibbert. Now McConnell. Pass to Hibbert. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Daniels. Here's Lynn. Here's Daniels. He's marked by McConnell. Back to Lynn. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Outside for McConnell. This one for three. And it's Thor with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Daniels. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lynn. And stolen by McConnell. Off the left rim and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Picked by Smith. Back to McConnell. Smith outside. For three. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. It's Dorte on the wing. Back to McConnell. Pass to Hibbert. The fader. Rebounded by Daniels.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Daniels.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Bucks.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Nails it from three. And the Bucks lead by 13.
If Giannis could be more consistent with the three, he would be impossible to stop.
Pass to Hibbert. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Lewis. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Lewis. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he jams it home with authority.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. McConnell from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Here's Daniels. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lopez with the steal. Pass to Ingram. Fires for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
From deep. Collins with the rebound. They need this. It counts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to... Glad to have you with us for this. Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And, of course, Luka Doncic. So Dallas will get the first possession. And Lillard puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Dallas with possession. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Lillard comes with a double. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Oh, deflected. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Inside. In transition. Here come the Pacers.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And Collins with the slam.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
For 3, Hardaway. Pure from three-point range.
You know, so active on the offensive ends is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocked loose. Outside heel. Launches it. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Robinson with a double. And here's Hield. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Lillard. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. The Mavericks trailing. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Halliburton on the attack. To the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup. Halliburton's got 9.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
25. The Mavericks. 20. Please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
To the inside. Here's Collins. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 6 points for him. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Down low. Goes back up. Pacers with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
And the free throw, no good. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Siakam pulls down the board.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
To the left side wing. Here's McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Pass to Johnson. To end the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McGee, and he buries his first look.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Pass to Duarte. From deep. Outside for McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Back to McConnell. To the middle. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Hardy. Outside Finney-Smith. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
This gives them an opportunity to get within 10. Here's Nwaba. There's the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Neesmith. Smith outside. Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Intercepted. Here's Neesmith.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Here's the three. Duarte grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And now the Mavs on the run. Ooh, poked away.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Dallas again missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime.
Oh, my. I mean,
Get
just went hard on that one, B.A. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now off the inbound. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Healed up top. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Lillard. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 11.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The ball's knocked loose. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Gets stolen by Hield. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And Collins with the big block. Johnson with a double team. And he's going for the lob. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. He's got 12.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To the wing, right side. And here's Siakam for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 19. Outside Johnson. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Johnson with it. Siakam covering. Lillard got a good look. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, rejected by Lillard. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots over Halliburton. Pass to Ellis. Back to Hardaway. Lillard outside. They set the screen. Over Halliburton. Lillard can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Fires for 3. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Dallas calls time here.
Here they are for Indiana Pacers.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Shooting for Dallas.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell outside. Right wing. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
McConnell right side. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Got a piece of it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
LaFonso Ellis.
And, you know, for his size, Hibbert is a surprisingly good free throw shooter.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell. No good on that one.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The three. They get it again. No good on the shot. So Indiana will take it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McConnell's shot is off. And here's Dallas. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Smith. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And the three-pointer goes.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
It's deflected.
And the art of verticality. I mean, Hibbert able to contest shots without breaking the invisible plane between he and the offensive player. As a matter of fact, he may be the very best in the league at doing that.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
McConnell misses off the left iron. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Lillard. McConnell's shot is off. Lillard right side. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Collins a screen. Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's good on the second. Now Lillard. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Nembhard.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Lillard. Off the mark. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And, of course, Laurie Markkinen. Outside Sexton. Pass to Randall. Outside Vanderbilt. The three from Sexton. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Buries it from three.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
To the middle. Here's Collins. Outside for Halliburton. Looking at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now here's Sexton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Here's Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. Outside Sexton. And it's in there. Sexton's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Indiana.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
BA, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Pass to Siakam. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Sexton, that's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Halliburton. Outside heel. And here's Halliburton.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Sexton with it. 7 points in the game. Now Randall. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It could go. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Clarkson outside. Baseline jumper. Collins with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Marley. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Collins outside. And it's off from three-point range. Gay with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. On the wing, Clarkson. Wide open. Again, Utah.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Marley, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Nembhard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Hield. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Halliburton left side. Out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Clarkson. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Clarkson for three. Nails it from three. Clarkson's got 5 points. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
On offense, here's Utah. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Marley. Clarkson outside. Drummond stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Here's Clarkson. That one a little long.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Hibbert. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Now Clarkson. He's got 5. Here's Barbosa. Here's Marley. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Hibbert. And no good. And Utah will come the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Clarkson outside. To the left wing. Drummond for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 19 seconds left in the half. Pass to Smith. Back to McConnell. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hield for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Here's Halliburton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Randall, good.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Into the lane. Back to Collins. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Collins has got 5 points.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Back to Halliburton. Collins right side. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam, no good. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Siakam in the post. Out left to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Randall pulls down the board. Utah leading. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Randall outside. Outside Sexton. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And it's Hield missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pass to Randall. Up and over Smith. Off the left rim and out.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Hibbert. Missed inside. And 1:01 left in the third. Sexton with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Randall right side. Over McConnell. Randall can't hit.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Back to Sexton. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's Randall. The shot off that time. And we've watched three so far in this one. It's the Jazz leading by 5. All right, we're going to step it. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Clarkson. Screen by Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And it's Gay with the miss. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Hield. The three ball. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Utah with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gay outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Collins a screen. Hield with the ball. Jacks up a three. Kicks it out to Siakam. Offline with a three. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
And here's Clarkson. Here's Marley. Guarded by Hield. Pass to Barbosa. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Barbosa. Here's Marley. Gets the three to fall.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Halliburton left side. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three. And it's Siakam again missing. On offense, here's Utah. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Hield.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Barbosa. From deep, Gay. That shot is off. And here's the fast break. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Got to know where Collins is, especially when the break is on. He runs the floor beautifully.
Pass to Clarkson. It's stolen away. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Gay.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The three is up. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana on offense. They trail by 6. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam left side. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Gay with the defensive effort. So it's Utah now. Here's Clarkson. Here's Barbosa. On the wing, Clarkson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Pass to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Jazz with possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he makes it. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Now here's Siakam. Drummond defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
From the elbow to the left side wing. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Barbosa. Here's the three. The rebound by Nembhard.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Now Halliburton to the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
baby. Let's go.
I'm rolling with my favorite team, hometown.